Hey guys, so I'm gonna start trying to film some what I eat in a days. I have kind of really busy days during my work schedule, so I won't be able to film a whole lot at work just because I kind of work a sales job, so I'm more so out in the open. I can't be holding a phone filming, but I am at the gym and I forgot to film my juice this morning, but I had a sweet greens juice that has like kale and a bunch of other stuff in it, and it's sweetened with pineapple. And then I'm drinking my tea for right now, and I'll probably have some watermelon juice a little bit later on in case I get hungry. And then I will show you after work what I'm eating for dinner. Alright guys, tonight I'm going to be cooking a ramen bowl for both my husband and myself, so it's going to be a double serving in this whole video. And I usually just kind of like to get the Lotus already done, like ramen broth powder, and the noodles that's already packaged, just because then I don't have to worry about getting a bunch of herbs, and it's a little bit quicker, especially when I have to work that day. And then I usually just throw in some frozen vegetables, and I'm also going to throw in some raw vegetables as well afterwards, just because they're a little bit more delicate, so I don't want to throw them into the boiling water. But stay tuned. You're going to start by boiling 2 cups of water in a large stock pot. This packet contains the noodles as well as the seasoning packet. It is 2 servings per package, so it makes it great if you want leftovers or if you're feeding a second person. Once you have placed the noodles in the boiling water, you're going to empty that seasoning packet into the water so that it can start forming the broth for the ramen. Once I've emptied the packet, I kind of like to push the noodles around as well as pour some broth over the noodles to try and get it in between all the cracks of the noodles. And then I'm dumping 2 servings of frozen peas and 2 servings of frozen broccoli into our ramen. Then I like to stir the frozen vegetables to get them as incorporated as possible. Next, we're going to add just under a serving of baby spring mix. I didn't put it in the boiling ramen in the pot just because I didn't want my greens to be extremely wilted. I still wanted them to have some crunch in them. And we do use this food scale just because we are trying to get back in shape, and it helps me as far as keeping track of what I've eaten in the day. Now I'm just giving all the ingredients in the pot a final stir before I take it out of the bowl and serve it into our bowls for dinner. Now I'm dishing it up for our bowl so that we can get ready to eat. This is very hard to do one-handed and film at the same time. I definitely spilled some noodles down on the side that I had to clean up a little bit later. Here are 2 bowls. I left the greens out of my husband's bowl just because I wasn't sure what he wanted to top his with, but I'm going to put some nutritional yeast. I ended up putting 1 serving of nutritional yeast on top of mine. I love it because it gives a cheesy taste as well as it thickens the broth up a little bit more, makes it a little bit more delicious. So I've added the nutritional yeast, and now I'm going to add some sriracha sauce on top. I like it because it gives it a spicy flavor and it goes well with the Asian spices that are already in there. I like to add a lot on mine. Wasn't really concerned about making it look pretty, just that was the amount I wanted. Alright guys, so got a thumbs up from the hubs. He said it was a really good recipe and I enjoyed mine definitely. I definitely recommend putting nutritional yeast as well as sriracha sauce on your ramen bowls because it just adds that extra flavor and makes it so much better. I'm going to sign off for tonight. Just like, comment, and subscribe below. Thank you very much. Bye.